Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps with Fight Hub TV, and we are powered by Stagefront VIP, and I'm joined now with the one and only Dave Allen. Dave, it's good to see you. It has been a really long time, actually, since I last interviewed you. How have you been?
Yeah, very well, thank you. Yeah, life has changed dramatically.
A father twice now, right?
Once, nearly twice. We're nearly there the second time. So yeah, life's changed massively. My outlook, everything on life is everything about my life and my thoughts on life has changed. So yeah, I'm still the same person, but a little bit more mature, a bit of a deeper thinker, and a lot more serious.
Because you have a lot more to like factor in now. It's not just you anymore.
Yeah, you know, it's yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Parenting is pretty hard as well.
How has that sort of molded or changed you as a fighter? I would imagine it makes you a bit more, I don't know if cautious is the right word, but it makes you definitely think twice about the decisions you make, I would imagine.
I separate the two. Boxing is not real life, I always say. Boxing, it used to be a hobby and now it's a serious game. So, not really. When the bell goes, I'm there to win at all costs. My baby won't get a thought when the bell goes, to be honest. Yeah.
When you say that it was more of a hobby, do you mean that as in like you didn't take it as seriously? Because when it's a hobby, you kind of just have fun with it. It's not something that you take too serious.
Yeah, it was a hobby. Yeah, I boxed from 16 until I retired at 27. It was a hobby for 11 years, really. I never really trained too much. I sparred because I enjoyed it. I fought because I enjoyed it. Any money I made, I saw as a bonus, really. I just enjoyed doing it. I wasn't a world beater, but I could get away boxing at a high level without doing too much, which is amazing, really. I didn't have to do anything. I was chilling all the time, boxing big arenas.
Imagine had it not just been a hobby, Dave.
Well, that's what we'll find. That's what we'll find out Saturday. I just hope it's not too late.
So, how are you approaching this fight with Big Fraze in terms of how you've approached, let's say, your last fight?
I've trained really hard, really hard. Just more professional, like I say. It's just that maturity now. I know how serious this is. This is possibly my last chance. I don't have to win, but I have to perform and entertain. So I've trained really hard. I've joined Jamie Moore and Nigel Travis in Manchester. I'm staying over. I live over there pretty much for camp, and people wouldn't have taken it serious. I wouldn't be over there if I wasn't.
I was going to ask you about that, sort of the decision in adding to your camp this time around.
Yeah, I was working with Jamie when I was meant to fight Chris Lovejoy. It never happened, and to get the best out of myself, Jamie does that. So I know I had to be over there, and for this fight, I need to be at my best to have any kind of chance of winning. So back to Manchester. I went, and with a kid that's hard because I missed the kid if I don't see it for one day. Never mind 5. So it wasn't an easy choice, but Saturday hopefully it'll pay off.
Right. Well, let's talk a bit about the. I don't want to say it. Would you call it a rivalry between the two of you?
We're mates, really. I've known him since I was a young man, since I was 2012, and we've been friends ever since. He's a good bloke. I really like him.
Because it kind of comes off like there's like some, real beef there between the two of you.
I wouldn't say so. I've been that man's friend for like 11, 12 years. I've always respected him. I looked up to him a lot, and it's boxing. I box anyone, whether I like you or not. It's not personal. It's not personal to me. It's sport. So I'm looking forward to it. Don't get me wrong. And yeah, I've sparred a lot of rounds with him, so we kind of know what's coming.
Okay. Well, then, what do you know is coming? Then, having shared some sparring sessions with him.
One of two things. He's either going to run away and jab my head off, or I'm going to beat him up. One of the two. We'll see.
Who had the better of the sparring sessions?
A long time ago, but he's a good fighter. He's a good amateur boxer. He's a better boxer than me. He's bigger than me. But is he tougher than me? Does he hit harder than me? I'm not so sure. But that's why boxing's great. We're total opposite styles, total opposite everything, really. So it'd be exciting. If I win, it'll be exciting. If not, it'll be boring.
You're coming off of a 4-win streak where you've stopped all of your opponents. Is that obviously the goal on the night?
Yeah, I want to stop him. I think I have to stop him. I think I have to. I think if he's to win, he's going to pick and poke and run. But if I win, I'm going to knock him out. So
What does a win over Big Fraser mean for you in your career and moving forward?
it means I can continue boxing at a good level.
Do you feel like if you don't win, you wouldn't continue boxing?
I want to continue boxing as long as I'm physically able to, because I don't really know anything else. But at the same time, if I don't beat him, my time probably in big fights are over.
Okay. What can fans expect on the night? What people who are maybe on the fence about purchasing the box office, what would you like to say to them?
I'd like to say Usyk Smith will be really good, so you should buy it. For
Do you
definite.
see the outcome being the same?
I think Smith will win on points.
Okay.
I think he's just a better fighter. But me and Fraser Clark, I hope it's a good fight. The better the fight is, the more chance I have of winning.
Right. I want to ask you, just over the weekends, we had Usyk versus Dubois. There's so much debate as to whether or not it was a legal blow, whether it was a low blow. How did you see it?
It was a low blow. You get 5 minutes to recover. He made the right call. All this talk about this low blow and all that, it takes away from Usyk's performance. He's 36 after having a year out. It's unfair. Usyk was phenomenal in my opinion. He's 36 with that time out, beating a really, really good young fighter. And we're talking about a low blow.
Dubois' team obviously feels as though if he didn't get that much time, that the outcome would have been different. Do you feel that? If let's just say Usyk had to get up, do you feel that the outcome would have been any different?
Well, if he wouldn't have punched him low, and then he wouldn't have been on the floor in agony. So the argument is null and void, in my opinion,
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, I mean, I actually found more people than not think that it was a legal blow.
Yeah, well, I disagree with them.
When the time, not if, but when the time comes when Usyk and Tyson Fury fight, who do you feel is going to be the man holding his hand up on the night?
I just think Tyson's too big. They're the two best heavyweights in the world. That's a fight we want to see. I'm not sure it will happen, to be honest. But if it does...
We didn't think that Crawford versus Spence was ever going to happen, and it did, so let's hope so.
Yeah, I hope so, but I just think Tyson's too big. They're both phenomenal, but Tyson and Usyk, they're so similar in many different ways. I spent time with both of them, luckily, and they're very similar people, I think. I think they're going great, but I think Tyson's too big.
Okay. All right, Dave. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. All the best to you on the night, and hopefully we'll be able to catch up with you then.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, Fight fans.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.